Many people find Sigma males puzzling because they do not fit the traditional social roles of leaders or social butterflies. They have a unique blend of independence and confidence that can be hard to understand. Sigma males march to their own beat and often go against society's expectations. This can lead to misunderstandings, as some may mistake their independence for arrogance. Sigma males are comfortable making decisions without seeking approval from others, which can be interpreted as cockiness by some. In a world where seeking validation is common, Sigma males stand out by being content with doing their own thing. This can rub people the wrong way, as some may not understand or appreciate their independence. Putting on ears, it's just about being. Sigma men are comfortable in their own skin. They don't feel the need to justify their choices to everyone. They make decisions based on what works for them, not what others expect. This might seem like arrogance to some, especially in a society that values conformity. But true arrogance is about feeling superior, whereas Sigma independence is about feeling secure in who you are. What some may interpret as cocky behavior is often just Sigma being comfortable in their own skin. They're not trying to outshine anyone, they're just being themselves without apology. Some people may find it hard to grasp this concept. Their lack of concern for social hierarchies is often seen as rebelliousness. Have you ever noticed that one person who doesn't seem to care about fitting into social norms? That's often a Sigma trait. They don't engage in the unspoken hierarchy of appreciating leaders or following orders. Sigma men treat everyone with the same level of respect, whether they're a CEO or an intern. This mindset can disrupt the status quo in some social settings. Show extra deference to the important. Viewed as disrespectful or rebellious, but that's not the intention at all. Sigma males simply appreciate individuals for who they are, not their social status. They are not interested in climbing social ladders or seeking approval from popular groups. This can be refreshing for some, but unsettling for others. This trait can be misunderstood in a work setting, as a Sigma male may speak his mind in a meeting regardless of who is present. They are not trying to impress or challenge authority, but rather believe that good ideas can come from anyone. This lack of regard for social hierarchies stems from a strong sense of self-worth. Sigma males do not seek validation from high-status individuals and are secure in their own value. They do not feel the need to prove themselves to anyone. This behavior can stand out in a world where social climbing is common and may be seen as rebellion against the established order. However, Sigma men are not rebelling but simply living by their own values and treating everyone as equals. Their need for solitude is often misunderstood as antisocial behavior. Sigma males value their alone time, but it does not mean they are against socializing with others. Alone, but they just need some quiet time. Sigma males enjoy spending time alone to think and relax. They may leave parties early or not show up at all, not because they don't like people, but because they need a break from the noise and chatter. When they do spend time with friends, they prefer deep conversations over small talk. They value quality over quantity when it comes to socializing. While others may find this love for solitude hard to understand, Sigma males see alone time as vital for their mental and emotional well-being. It allows them to reflect, recharge, and connect with themselves. It is not about avoiding people or being lonely, but rather about taking care of themselves. Self-care that is often misunderstood. The brutally honest nature of Sigma men can sometimes be perceived as rude or blunt. They do not sugarcoat things and will tell you the truth directly when asked for their opinion. Some people appreciate this honesty, while others may find it offensive. Sigma men believe in being real and straightforward, instead of just saying things to be nice. For example, if you ask a Sigma man if your new haircut looks good, and they say it's just okay, they may not be trying to hurt your feelings, they're just being honest. This level of honesty can be surprising in a world where people often give insincere compliments. This honesty also extends to their work and social interactions. If a Sigma man believes a plan won't work, they will say so without trying to challenge anyone. They believe that being honest saves time and effort for everyone involved. However, this straightforward approach can be seen as blunt or rude by those who are accustomed to more considerate feedback. For instance, during a team meeting where everyone is praising a new project idea, a Sigma man might point out the flaws he sees. Others think he's being negative. He thinks he's contributing to improving the project. It's understandable why some people may misinterpret these individuals. This type of honesty can be tough to handle, especially if you're not accustomed to it. Some individuals might view Sigma men as distant or indifferent, but really their honesty is a way of showing respect. Sigma males believe it's better to be truthful than to give false compliments. They prioritize honesty over making others feel comfortable, even if it may initially hurt. You can trust that they are being genuine. Their quiet confidence may be mistaken for indifference. Imagine you're at a gathering and you see someone quietly observing others with a calm and mysterious demeanor. That person is likely a Sigma male. Many people misunderstand their quiet confidence as aloofness. They are not seeking attention or trying to be the center of attention like the outgoing and charismatic individuals. Sigma men are content with observing from the sidelines and absorbing information. In a world that values loud and attention-seeking personalities, those who are comfortable in their own skin without needing constant approval may seem strange. Sigma males have an inner confidence that doesn't need to be constantly displayed. The fact that they don't actively participate in every conversation or activity can be viewed as odd by some. Sigma males often prefer to maintain deeper connections with others rather than engaging in superficial interactions. They may come across as reserved or aloof, but in reality they are just thoughtful individuals who prefer meaningful conversations over idle chatter. Unlike most people who feel the need to constantly be talking, Sigma males take their time to process information before speaking. This can be mistaken as disinterest, but in truth they are just observing and absorbing everything around them. Sigma males also tend to disregard traditional social norms that they see as unnecessary, such as engaging in office gossip or participating in small talk at social gatherings. Instead, they focus on what truly matters to them and prioritize genuine connections with others. So while they may not conform to societal expectations, Sigma males are often deeply engaged individuals who value authenticity in their interactions. Engaging in deep chats with one or a couple of folks rather than many can cause others to see one as distant or impolite if they expect everyone to act the same way in social settings. Sigma men are not typically concerned about impressing others or blending in with the crowd. They will wear what they want regardless of current trends and speak their minds, even if it goes against popular opinion. They might leave a gathering early if they're not enjoying themselves without worrying about how it appears. This behavior is not about defiance or a desire to be unique, but simply a prioritization of authenticity and meaningful conversations over social niceties. They value one genuine talk over numerous superficial ones. While this approach can lead to misunderstandings, as others may view them as awkward, rude, or antisocial, Sigma males often have active social lives, as they are selective about who they spend time with. Some may find their disregard for social norms appealing, while others may be put off by it. To others, it's all about perspective. What looks like rudeness to one person might be seen as straightforward honesty. And there's another type of man, often labeled as the number 7, who doesn't easily fit into the standard personality categories like alpha or beta. While alphas and betas are predictable, Sigma males operate differently. They can be leaders like alphas but don't seek attention. They can be calm like betas but don't conform to the crowd. Sigma men, confident and skilled, prefer to work alone and don't show off. Their unique way of doing things can confuse others, as they don't fit neatly into society's boxes. Sigma men make their own choices and move at their own pace, which can be challenging for those accustomed to more traditional personality types. But that's what makes Sigma men. Their unique combination of self-reliant assurance and introverted personality makes them difficult to predict. They don't fit the norm of societal expectations and may not engage in traditional social structures where people compete for status. Instead, they forge their own paths and adhere to their own set of principles. When encountering someone who doesn't conform to expectations, like Sigma men, it's common to feel uncertain about how to interact with them. They bypass typical social behaviors and focus on the essentials, which can be unexpected in a society filled with unwritten regulations.